Thank you so much for doing this
Of
conversation.
course, congratulations on your induction into the Academy of Women of Achievement.
Thank you, and congratulations on your high school graduation. That's a really big deal. I know you're excited about what the next chapter looks like.
Thank you so much. If you want to give a quick introduction on who you are, what you do.
Yeah, sure. So I'm Amanda Weeks-Geveden. I have been in the banking industry for 31 years. I currently work as Senior Vice President and Senior Wealth Advisor at 1834, which is a division of Old National Bank.
What qualities would you say that someone needs in order to create meaningful change in our community?
You know, I think the first one is something I got from a movie. There's a movie with Matt Damon called We Bought a Zoo, and he tells the story to his kids of how he met their mother and how he walked by this restaurant and he saw her and he thought she was so beautiful and he thought she would never like somebody like me. And he said, if I just have 20 seconds of courage, I can walk in there and introduce myself. To me, that's one of the biggest qualities, is I just feel like a lot of times you just have to have 20 seconds of courage. What's the worst thing that can happen? Brene Brown always talks about rising strong. You might fall down in that arena, and that's okay. And once you accept that there's gonna be failures, then you have more courage to step out to try new things. I also think about Girls Inc., strong, smart, bold. Those are huge qualities. I'd love to know from you, those qualities, smart, strong, bold, did you really gain from Girls Inc.?
Girls Inc. is amazing because of the community aspect of it. And so even if you don't feel very strong in, if you're not very confident in being smart or being bold or being strong, when you have that community of young women around you, you can see examples of that. And so I think that's really what I gained in Girls Inc. is finding ways to emulate those that I see around me that I look up to.
So I challenge you, when you go to college, do the same thing. Take 20 seconds of courage, go find other women that you might just be cordial to and try to get to know them as a person, even if it seems kind of scary, because you never know. Just like me, somebody that I worked with many years ago in a different city, and maybe we were friendly competitors in the same company. Once we got down to a deeper level to get to know each other and learn that we are aligned on so many issues, we're both strong, smart, bold, you're attracted to those kind of individuals. And she's my best friend today. And had I never gotten past the fact of she's doing the same job I am and who does it better, that wasn't really important. It was really getting to know that person, and my life is so fulfilled today for having friends like that.
So tell me more about what it's like being a co-founder of a nonprofit.
Well, I never thought I would be one. When I came to a place where I felt like in middle management, there were great opportunities for women, both in the banking industry and outside, to network and get leadership development. I called my friend Makisha Montgomery, and I said, Makisha, you run a law firm, Frost Brown Todd. I'm here at a bank in a senior level role. How can we help women in this area? Outside of our own industry. We all knew the women in our own industry, but I don't know women in the law firms except for you. Or I don't know women in other corporate America positions like Dell, PWC, Tractor Supply. How can we bring them all together? How can we share resources? And that's really where Advancing Women in Nashville came from, is how can we help develop women leaders to the senior most leader role that they'd like to be in, and then how can we work together as a community? Our mission at Advancing Women in Nashville is we advance women leaders, we advance change in the companies we work for, family-friendly policies, and we advance community. How can we engage more women in nonprofits supporting women and children in the Nashville area? So I feel like taking that 20 seconds of courage, leaning on resources in our community, listening to what women need, the world's your oyster on what you can create.